Hi. Wow.
Oh,
Hello, how's it going?
It's going good. Eddie
Wow.
Munster. I always wondered where he went,
yeah.
and here he is.
Oh, hi, Guy.
How are you?
Dude, I'm doing absolutely positively fantastic. Nothing much, just same old such and such. How are you guys?
Well, we're doing the same old show that we've been doing. Not a lot of things, but from time to time we do take calls from strangers, and you're the stranger on this particular call.
Yeah. Well said, Howie.
I'm from Orange County, aka the deep south of Los Angeles, and I'm just calling in to say hi and tell you a little bit about myself.
Okay, well,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you for your call, and we'll be listening here. We're not in Orange County, but we are in the Los Angeles area, and we cannot wait to hear more about you.
Yeah, tell us about yourself.
So I'm honestly struggling a little bit with a little bit of an identity crisis because about my genetic situation. It's like a really crazy story. So if you guys wouldn't mind, if you guys could just put your seatbelts on, it's about to be a really bumpy ride, and I
Okay.
just want to make sure you don't fall out the roller coaster.
All right, so I just want to tell the listeners and viewers to keep your hands in, and we'll point out the exits.
All right, yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
when I was 20 years old, my parents sat me down and they gave me some interesting information.
Can I just say something? The fact that you haven't been sat down for 20 years is amazing in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really trained me on standing up, keeping my head strong. But
Well, what's
they sat me
interesting
down.
is they sat you down 20 years ago and you're still sitting. So that's some pretty good parenting right there. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Wow, this is a
So-
roller coaster.
Yeah, I can barely.
So essentially, I wanted to tell my parents that I wanted to do a DNA test because we got some of the shaky wakies in my family, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna encounter any Sasquatch or anything like that. So I wanted to do a DNA test, and they told me, "Don't you do a DNA test?" And I was really confused on why. And then essentially what they said to me was that, look, your mom's not your biological mom. This was really weird to me.
Wow, so your dad cheated.
Well, it's a little bit more of a rocky roller coaster story than that because they sat me down and they actually said, now, first of all, this is a disclaimer. This sounds like some rootin' tootin' Alabama shooting thing, but it's not, all right? This is real. So they sat me
Can
down
I
and they
just
Yeah,
we should
please.
he's when he says it sounds like rootin'
Tootin',
tootin' Alabama shooting.
Yeah.
It's not. I
It's
just want
not.
to say
Yeah,
I want
no.
them to hear it from us so they
So
know.
I
they
knew
told
right
me
away.
that
Yeah.
they told me that my biological mom is my cousin, and
I wondered
had
why
to-
your eyes were so far apart.
yeah, dude.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so about that too, they put the egg of my cousin in my mom and gave birth to me, and so basically my mom is biologically my great aunt.
That's called a full moon over my hammy where I come from.
Yeah, so I don't know why they chose this egg because, this has so much Neanderthal DNA. I have 72% more Neanderthalensis DNA than most people, and you see, that's why I
Yeah.
look like a little bit of a roadkill creature.
Yeah. Have you ever eaten a zebra?
Dude, I was actually in Germany, and they were serving out zebra
did you know?
hamburgers out there.
How did
Yeah.
you know? How
Well,
did you know?
It's the Neanderthal. I mean, when your eyes have more space between them than Dolly Parton's cleavage, you know there's some caveman happening.
But how did you know that even if there's a caveman, like how did you
They
know
love
that it is
zebra. They
They
love
do.
hoofed animals. They love chasing hoofed
Bekoofed?
animals. They love chasing them across the plains.
So your great aunt is your cousin's mother.
Right. And you can tell by the eyebrows. He's got industrial eyebrows to the point where the hairs are separated and some of them actually fallen onto the shoulders of his shirt. You can see them.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
that still
that's
his eyebrows on
Huge-
the shoulder
yeah,
of his shirt?
huge Neanderthal
Okay.
eyebrows.
So finish
So
the
I'm
story.
just trying to get some advice on my identity because I woke up and it kind of felt like a dream that happened, I don't know
Oh,
who
it's
I
no
am.
dream. It's
Well,
no dream.
You want the
space Eyes.
positive? You don't have to spend money on Mother's Day because it's your fucking cousin.
Yeah.
That's true.
And there's no Cousin's Day, right? You don't have. So you saved a buck.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. That's why
Thank
we're
you.
here.
I need financial advice.
Right.
As well.
Don't buy Mother's Day gifts because you don't give a Mother's Day gift to a cousin. She's great. She's your aunt, but she ain't your mother.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't even know. You don't have a motherfucker in your family.
Yeah, and speaking of that too,
Okay.
I did later on down the line, we found out that my mom who gave birth to me, her parents weren't even her parents either. Like her dad was not the same dad that she thought. So I guess it runs in the family.
Wow.
Something going on around here.
Wow.
Can you say, just to kind of verify this whole caveman thing, can you say, Korg like 'em zebra?
Arr, Korg like 'em zebra.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
and
Wow.
I was the lone wolf in the pack of the Neanderthals, dude. I'm a little bit out there, so they were thinking that
Do you poo
I didn't have a
outside?
tribe.
Do you poo outside, like behind trees and stuff?
I've actually done that one time, and I don't
How
like
do you
to
know
admit
that?
it. But
You keep bringing up
Yeah,
stuff like he
just-
ate a zebra, he poos outside, and you're just looking at his eyes. Based
Yeah.
on the distance between his two eyeballs, you have come up with his diet
Yeah.
and his, like, in with the good and out with the bad. He knows this is like better than having a psychic show.
Well, when you have someone whose eyes look like the swirling teacups at Disneyland went off the racks, when your eyes are so far apart that you could drive a convoy of Mack trucks through your forehead, I know a Neanderthal caveman when I see one.
And I know when I see a straight cliff chin going straight down.
Yeah. Pelican.
That's
Pelican. We came
I
from
like that.
we came from Homo erectus. We were
They
lit-
actually wandered the African plain for like a million years.
right.
those
We
guys.
were 1.5 million years after Neanderthal. So me and you later could go beat a log if you're interested.
Dude, that sounds like an extravagant, exquisite,
How about
beautiful evening.
Is exquisite a word?
I don't know, dude. English is not my first language. It's actually caveman. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, exquisite
I'm
is
learning.
good. What you did is you were trying to say exquisite, but what you did is you mixed that exquisite with your aunt, and you came up with exquisite, and everything about you is mixed with your aunt and not your mother.
yeah.
it's like a crock pot, just a lot of sprinkles here and there of.
Speaking of sprinkles,
Various.
the space between your eyes is so big. Have you ever put a sprinkler in your forehead and just let the water shoot around?
Dude, Wet and Wild, we like to
Water those
relax
eyebrows.
sometimes.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a student, but I'm actually working on becoming a professional weasel.
Nice.
I like to do some top grade loitering,
Yeah. At the mall?
I like to be in the right place at the right time, and I like to see, talk to people here and there. They're not expecting me. Oh, there I am, dude. I've been weaseling around for a minute or two.
You're like the Where's Waldo of the caveman set.
Exactly.
Can you say, me like 'em beat 'em on log?
Me like 'em beat 'em along.
Do you sing?
That got a
Well,
bit
there you go.
sexual. I was thinking
Yeah.
of music, and he got all sexual.
Oh.
No, when I say
That's-
beat me like 'em beat 'em log, like cavemen used to beat logs to send messages to other tribes. They did it for music. They didn't go, me like 'em beat 'em log, like it's sexual.
Yeah, that's my bad. I've been staying too long in the dry dick desert, so I have a lot of insane thoughts like that. I gotta rein it in.
Do you have a
bit.
tape measure around by any chance, or a ruler?
I don't, but I do have an iPhone, and it's like a pretty good distance, across the face, if that's what we're.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Examine it.
get a measurement on that gap.
Yeah, because they keep extracting me, so there's a lot that can go wrong. Like they extract me from the fallopian tubes, and then I wasn't even birthed normally. They extracted me out the cesarean section. So when all those extractions happen, I just feel
You
like
realize that's not a section. That's a procedure. There's not
Yeah.
a cesarean. Like you don't come from a cesarean section.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not like the line at the grocery. It's like, but I get how a couple of things can go wrong here
So
and
when
there,
they
and
when
things
they
start
when they
sliding.
when they cut your mother open and pulled you out of that section you called a cesarean, would they put you back into your aunt's vagina to make it like you want to come out of your aunt's vagina because she carried the egg, so it makes you feel like you're home.
Yeah, and I don't get all the micronutrients, of the microbiome and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
So that's
I
why
know.
I get allergies in the springtime.
See where we're going, what we're getting at.
You're allergic to sections? Is that what I'm understanding?
I'm definitely allergic to some type of sections, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the dry dick desert, but it's okay. I'll find my way out one day.
Okay. Well, this appearance should do it. Like once the ladies see this, I think they're gonna be,
Hey, but I also had another question for you guys. I would like to transition. I'm
Okay.
thinking about
All
when
right.
the
Well,
aliens
that's
are
fair.
coming, right? What are we gonna do? Who are we gonna send to represent our people?
You?
Because me?
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
think that you are a good spokesperson for our people.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you ran face to face with an alien, what is the message that you would like to share as the representative of all of us in this universe and on Earth? Tell us.
I would advocate for peace, because we want to be a happy, wholesome, good vibes people. We want to integrate with the aliens. We don't want to war with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we start integrating with the aliens, we're going to get all kinds of cool abilities, I think. We're going to get, bigger brains.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have better technology.
Yeah.
So we got to advocate for, integration rather than button heads, I think.
That's fair. That's fair.
But they might not even speak caveman. So when I'm barking at them, they might just think I'm trying to attack them.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah.
You're right. There's so many things that you bring up that are so right on, and what people are really thinking about today.
If you were to put duct tape on your nose at night for about 4 months, I think it might bring the eyes a little closer together over time, if that's something you're interested in. That's a free tip from me and Howie.
One time I tried to get a towboat, and I tried to get some fishing wire and attach it to the towboat to reel it really in there, but it still didn't work. So I think I'm just a drifter,
Can you cross your eyes? It makes it seem like your eyes are closer together if one eye looks at the other. Do it again.
Yeah.
Just look at one.
There
You go. Now you look.
Now you look normal.
Nah, that's it. That's the look.
Yeah.
Well,
I think the ladies are gonna like that one. Do you guys think?
Yeah.
I think so.
Maybe the ladies in the
your
dry
aunt.
dick desert,
Your aunt.
Your aunt.
Why don't you?
You
You
know,
should.
Harlan, I'm looking for a wingman. We both need to get out in the field, and I feel like you could help boost me up, and then I could return the favor, maybe some hefty honeys trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Why don't you have
I'll be
sex
your
with your
wingman.
aunt? She's willing to put anybody's fertilizer in her. It doesn't have to be hers. So if you
See, that's too much of the Alabama rootin' tootin' shootin'. I can't.
Oh.
I'm trying to get away from that culture. You know what I'm saying?
well, it's not working. Thank you for your call.
Thank you, buddy.
Hey, thank you so much for your time, guys. You're
Yeah.
awesome. I really
We
appreciate
are.
it.
Good
Yeah.
luck with those eyes.
Yeah.